Welcome to the exciting world of emerging technology, where the boundaries of innovation are constantly being pushed. As we dive into this topic, you'll learn about the latest advancements that are changing the way we live, work, and interact with each other. From artificial intelligence to virtual reality, we'll explore the key concepts and ideas that are shaping the future of tech. You'll discover how these emerging technologies are being used in real-world applications, and how they have the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems. Get ready to be amazed, inspired, and maybe even a little challenged as we embark on this journey into the unknown. What will be the most significant impact of emerging technology on our daily lives? Artificial intelligence is a type of computer science that enables machines to think and learn like humans. This concept has been around for decades, but recent advancements have made it more powerful and accessible than ever. With AI, machines can process vast amounts of data, recognize patterns, and make decisions autonomously. But what does this mean for us? How will AI change the way we work, communicate, and interact with each other? As we explore this concept further, you'll see how AI is being used in real-world applications, from virtual assistants to self-driving cars. Can you think of a scenario where AI could improve your daily life? Imagine walking into your home and having the lights, temperature, and music adjust automatically to your preferences. This is just one example of how emerging technology is being used to create smart homes. With the help of AI and the Internet of Things, homeowners can control and monitor their living spaces remotely, making their lives more convenient, energy efficient, and secure. But smart homes are just the beginning. As we continue to explore the possibilities of emerging technology, we'll see how it can be applied to other areas of our lives, such as transportation, healthcare, and education. How might smart homes change the way we live and interact with our surroundings? Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that involves training machines to learn from data. This process is similar to how humans learn from experience, but instead of using our brains, machines use complex algorithms and statistical models. By feeding machines large amounts of data, we can teach them to recognize patterns, make predictions, and improve their performance over time. But how does this work exactly? Let's break it down step by step. First, we collect and pre-process the data, then we train the machine using a specific algorithm, and finally, we test and refine the model to ensure it's working accurately. What are some potential applications of machine learning in your everyday life? Now that we've explored the concept of machine learning, let's visualize the process step by step. Imagine a flowchart with several stages, starting with data collection and ending with the output of a predicted result. In between, we have data pre-processing, model training, and testing. This diagram will help you understand how machines learn and make decisions. As we move through the process, you'll see how each stage builds upon the previous one, ultimately leading to a more accurate and reliable output. Can you think of a way to apply this process to a real-world problem? Imagine being able to step into a virtual world and experience things that would be impossible in real life. This is the magic of virtual reality, a technology that's changing the way we learn, play, and interact with each other. Let me tell you a story about a student who used VR to explore the human body. She was able to visualize the inner workings of the heart, lungs, and brain, gaining a deeper understanding of how they function. This experience not only enhanced her knowledge but also sparked her curiosity and creativity. How might VR be used in your favorite subject or hobby? Did you know that the tech industry is growing at an unprecedented rate? In just a few decades, we've seen the rise of the internet, smartphones, and social media, transforming the way we communicate, work, and live. But what's even more astonishing is the speed at which emerging technologies are advancing. From AI to blockchain, these innovations are not only changing industries but also creating new ones. As we look to the future, it's clear that tech will continue to play a vital role in shaping our world. What are some potential consequences of this rapid growth, and how can we harness its power for good? Let's take a step back and compare the old way of doing things with the new. In the past, we relied on analog systems, such as paper maps and cassette tapes. But with the advent of digital technology, we've seen a seismic shift towards more efficient, convenient, and connected ways of living. Now, we have hybrid systems that combine the best of both worlds, offering us unprecedented flexibility and choice. As we move forward, it's essential to consider the trade-offs between old and new, and to think critically about how we can harness the benefits of emerging technology while minimizing its risks. How do you think the old and new can coexist and complement each other? Now it's your turn to get creative and think like a tech innovator. Imagine you're tasked with designing a new product or service that incorporates emerging technology. What problem would you try to solve, and how would you use AI, VR, or other technologies to create a solution? Take a few minutes to brainstorm and come up with a concept. Consider the user experience, the technical requirements, and the potential impact on society. As you work on this challenge, remember that the possibilities are endless, and the most important thing is to have fun and be bold. What would be the most significant obstacle you'd face, and how would you overcome it? One of the most significant applications of emerging technology is in the field of healthcare. From AI-powered diagnosis to VR-based therapy, we're seeing a new wave of innovations that are transforming the way we approach medicine. For instance, doctors can now use machine learning algorithms to analyze medical images and detect diseases more accurately and quickly. Additionally, patients can use VR to manage pain, anxiety, and other conditions, improving their overall quality of life. As we continue to explore the potential of emerging technology in healthcare, we may uncover new ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat diseases. How might these advancements change the way we approach healthcare in the future? As we conclude our journey through the world of emerging technology, remember that the future is not just about the tech itself, but about the impact it can have on our lives and our world. We've seen how AI, VR, and other innovations are changing industries, creating new opportunities, and solving complex problems. As you move forward, keep in mind that emerging technology is not just a tool, but a catalyst for creativity, innovation, and progress. The possibilities are endless, and it's up to you to harness the power of emerging tech to create a brighter, more inspiring future. What will you do with the knowledge and skills you've gained, and how will you contribute to the next wave of innovation? It's time to test your knowledge and see how well you've understood the concepts we've covered. Here are 3 questions to challenge your thinking. What is the primary function of artificial intelligence? How does machine learning differ from traditional programming? What are some potential applications of virtual reality in education? Take your time, think carefully, and see how many you can answer correctly. Don't worry if you're not sure, the most important thing is to learn and have fun. What will you do to continue exploring the world of emerging technology, and how will you stay up to date with the latest developments?